forget, back then they were also starting CT, and they wiped 12 rounds on their CT side against the Keeper. And then the question is, was it Astralis that were having the amazing strats? Was it Keeper, for example, having a bit of an off day? But now, up against NAVI upon the first map, things are looking very, very good and solid for NAVI.
Yeah, and we are gonna see something quick coming out on the round. Rachel gets fully that brilliant flash there. He gets completely swarmed, but manages to take out at least one player with her there. Lina goes down. Aurora very quick on the rotation here. Only Viku and Danu left. Danu is taken out, and this is the rotations that we were talking about in leading into this map that was going to be crucial and vital if Astralis was going to have a chance. Let's have a look though. Viku, the hopper of NAVI Javelins. Her pistol aim is quite something. And look at this, she knows the position of all the Astralis players now. How is she going to try to approach this? Could be a possibility to isolate these players one by one. Astralis, they're not peeking her. She's good. Oh, as I say it, Viku has by some miracle managed to turn this into a 1 versus 1. 17 HP though, so this is in favor for Spike. Has to hit this shot. It's only one bullet that she needs, and she actually clutches it out. What a brilliant pistol performance there by Viku. I can almost not believe my own eyes, the way she turned around there and hit that headshot onto Aurora. And then in the end, playing that 1 versus 1 down to perfection. What a play, Villas!
I can't believe that there was no trade after the initial kill upon the radio player, because honestly, she was super exposed there, and I feared a little bit for her life. So with that, of course, NAVI having a great set of bank here already going into the second, and even though Astralis forced upon this round, you can already see 2 players advantage. The bomb has gone down, utility in place. Astralis gonna have a tough job here trying to set foot on the side, and I don't even think they can go for this, because with this investment, I think it has to be a save.
It certainly has to be that, and Rachel, I'm gonna be sitting here in a little bit of an off angle towards the trophy room, trying to see if she can't catch someone if they were to come searching for her, or as we see now they're rotating. You have to rotate off this bomb site. Any bit of damage done here is good. Oh, she survives. She survives with 1 HP as well. Gets 1 on the exit. But it's still favorable now for the NAVI Javelins.
And alongside the Scout and the MP9, it won't be that much that Astralis can work with here. So again, very tough job up ahead. It's gonna be Spike actually grabbing the opening there, and Aurora finds another. They're gonna try and apply the pressure by dropping down from Hut, but now the advantages still actually seem to be in favor for NAVI, but that was up until Rachel grabbed the kill there with the MP9, and suddenly the 2 players with actual weapons in their hands, they could make it very dire, but Angelica does strike with the glue in hand, took a bit of a hit, and that could be it. Now with Joanna and a Scout in hand, she can make things very dicey with a flashbang. Oh no! She won't be able to escape. But it was such a beautiful try by Astralis, trying to make it work with the limited amount of weaponry that's still going to be going the way of NAVI.
Yeah, have a look at this initial there from Spike. But in the end, that they managed to have it down to a 1 versus 2. And Joanna, of course, with those 2 remaining NAVI players being so low on HP, if she could have hit a couple of shots there, it could have gone in their favor. But at least they are keeping the economy of NAVI They are keeping it honest. A slow start here, but Cassie, she knows exactly where to spray. Finds Danu through that smoke in Squeaky. Follows it up with nade. Can't find anything with that. A bit of a one-way smoke here. But, oh, she made a step, and Angelka catches her as she's trying to reposition herself. And now, this is the classical NAVI strategy that we are used to seeing. Bit of a late smoke wall towards yard. We're putting down this diagonal wall. And an immediate response by Astralis, trying to take some lobby control, is shut down over Spike. There's a lot of damage there to Hanka through that smoke. That's gotten the NAVI players delayed.
Oh, look at this.
Oh.
The timing, the double swing, it was played to perfection by NAVI as soon as they knew that the utility was going to be finished and needed to be careful. And just nicely done. I mean, I'm not too sure if we get the replay on that, but, like, it was so nicely timed. It just shows how NAVI is able to communicate as a unit time and time again. And, well, we have a very much a similar affair like your name should, NAVI, with the first 4 rounds now in a row.
A different approach here as they're playing against only pistol, and they know so. Gonna be heading down secret, sending one player though, and this one player is making a lot of noise while the rest of the team follows her quite slowly. Gonna be going all the way down here. Gonna be utilizing these long distances that they have out on yard to their advantage. Hanka's only gonna sit here and wait for some push to come through. There's quite a gang that's right around this corner as well. I know this stack from Astralis. Something different. NAVI. With these 2 players up towards heaven. The catwalk. They're gonna be clearing this A bomb site and make their way in. Viku finds Joanna. She's gonna go back for more. Knows that a player has crossed close to main, and she retreats to safety. Let's Hanka with the rifle do the work instead. 1, 2, 3. Lina actually coming in with that last one.
Very cheeky. She wants a kill of her own. But nonetheless, that's beautifully played. Again, the timing and the communication. It was Viku having the awareness and then knowing that she could be perhaps surprised with the AWP by a close angle. And she didn't want that to happen. So she let the Hanka just take the lead on this one. And it was just beautifully cleaned up. And again, props to Hanka as well for really getting that secret awareness. And then, well, yeah, from that moment onwards, they knew they could be sneaking up into A. Not being contested whatsoever, but now, look at this. Aggression by Joanna finds Viku. That's the all about. But Joanna might need to be careful. Oh no, with the knife in hand, actually hits Rachel in the process.
Some little bit of love there. Just a little love slice.
Well, you don't want that to eventually cost you, but so far, they definitely still have the player advantage. But look at this. They tried to get an answer right back. A light there deep by Danu, but she couldn't quite connect the spray. So that's now 2 players up for Astralis. They honestly can just wait it out. They can be patient, hold their angles on the site. And the important thing is to not overextend. And now Lina here over towards A is looking to see what she can do of her own. But the information has been given. Hanka, though, can find a trade onto Aurora. But nonetheless, a 4 versus 2. And now the event drop will come in. I think they have a good opportunity here to plant the bomb over towards B because the AWP, it hasn't made it in time. but Joanna certainly is close. Well, there we go. Beautiful and clean. Finally, Astralis have the first round upon the board. 4 players surviving as well. That's great for the economy, but the important thing is, and this is what we saw in Ancient, they need to win a consecutive round in order to really have a good shot here.
Yeah, they certainly do. Building up that CT economy is vital and quite crucial in order to have a solid CT side on Nuke. Like most other maps, you have to stop the initial aggression with smokes and molotovs in order, just in case. Small Molotov in hut, for example, crucial to smoke the door as well. But look at this, Hanka on her own out on yard has opened up absolutely everything in favor of her team. This is a different smoke tactic that we see. Those 2 close smokes to main and a smoking garage. Hanka has created so much space here for herself, and I am not sure if anyone knows that she has managed to make her way down under heaven. DQ, Danu, they're just holding on to lobby and are posted up ready for this sort of aggression from the CTs, who are kind of forced to do so as well after losing yard control. Joanna has that up again though. She found the opening that round that Astralis took. Can she do it again? Is she gonna be searching for it? Auto shotgun on the Kessie. Replay machine, get ready.
Oh, well, she will be missing that player sneaking into the vent. And the question also, of course, is will Navi be heading into this A-bomb site? But Kessie at least will be sitting on the close angle. I think that is the wiser decision here, to make use of that auto shotgun. But Navi playing it slow.
Yeah, and Rachel is gonna get tested very, very shortly. As the AWP of Joanna was taken out. Look at this Danu as well. She's made her way down from vent, and the timing. Rachel, she manages to adjust, but that's a good swing from Lina. Now, the B bomb site is open for business. There's auto shotgun is still in the round though. Aurora is gonna strike out from vent. Maybe Viku here around the corner, who has hit all her shots so far. Also taking a little bit of damage, so she repositions. But yet, there we have it. Auto shotgun reigns supreme. Or auto shotgun. Auto shotgun every single time.
Oh man. Oh yes! We get the replays. I am so happy with this. And the headshot as well. Oh. I mean, sure, she gets traded, but do we all know how beautiful an auto shotgun is? And how lovely and satisfying it is to play with it. That.
Oh! Gets me going. Someone else that has to step up soon enough is, of course, Astralis. A tactical timeout, a little bit of a discussion. What's going on, you guys? What do we have to do in order to stop the NAVI Javelins? Because they are throwing spears and they're throwing bullets left and right. And they seem to be hitting them every single time. Looks like we're gonna have a bit of a lobby crunch here, but there are only one NAVI Javelin player here in the nearby vicinity, and that is Danu. Oh, she's so deadly up on top of this roof towards T-spawn. That, of course, you get this W all the way. Just hold that run key. And Rachel, she might have found herself a little bit of a timing. Get smaller up so she can't push on it. To wait for the rest of her team to arrive. And the retake is on.
Oh, look at this. The mowdown by the MP9 deals a lot of damage. But nonetheless, look at this. Viku is so sharp on the op. Time and time again. Has the backup of Lena there as well. Everyone chiming in with a couple of kills of their own. And they just can't seem to be getting through the powerhouse of Navi. I do, of course, like the ideas because they had a bit of a limited buy here. So they got to make use of it. So they're going to go in aggressive in towards lobby. Only good for one. But then in the retake, actually, I liked it because I believe it was Joanna who was very close upon the ramp already. Could technically peek into it, but there's such a big chance that they're going to have an advantage. So if you want to have a shot, you got to go in as a unit. And in the end, it still got pretty close.
Another entry there for Cassie through that smoke towards Squeaky. But A execute is gonna come out. They're not gonna stop regardless. Aurora finds Angelka on the way in. Now Spike is gonna be sniffing on this smoke as well. A good read there from Astralis. The way they stopped it. But now it's very important that they don't peek into Viku. Joanna posted up towards ramp. All down to Hanka. Bomb has been lost as well. And Rachel finishes things off here. And Astralis secures their second round on the board.
Yeah, but again, it's already Navi being on 8 upon T side, and that certainly is a scary prospect. And especially the money is still looking so great for Navi. You can take a round off of them, but it's only really going to be hurting if you win, I think, like 3 rounds in a row, because still Navi will have money for days. Obviously, the op will take a bit of a hit as far as investment goes, but still plenty for them to make use of. But oh, look at this Spike heavily pushed up towards red box. That could come in as a surprise, but the counter flashbang.
She has to be patient. Let the strike. This is the perfect moment. This is the perfect time. But she cannot get more than one there. It was a brilliant play. Excellent positioning. And we have Joanna towards that ramp position with her. Oh, she legs Danu. Fumbling a little bit as she's trying to reposition. Viku has now been called into action. So I'm just gonna make the jump, but it looks like they're a bit uncertain. Nice boost. Try to spot for Joanna. With Joanna, she has repositioned. Still, she's all alone here. Can't connect with that shot and has to try to fall down. But so successfully. Cassie has taken a lot of damage here and they're just going to swarm her. But she stands her ground, finds Angelka, takes it down, and now it's all down to Viku and Aurora. That AK takes her down.
And now suddenly they can get that flow going, and the important thing is ready to hold on to it, because you want to have more rounds upon the board and fast as well. But the scary thing is, of course, Navi will have one more buy in their margins here. And it's going to be fun to see where Viku this time around will play with the op, because she is so versatile. She can play towards outside, towards ramp. It doesn't even matter now, just helping out the rest of the team in order to apply some utility. Lena already, oh look at that. Looking aware or push actually Aurora off the initial positioning. But nonetheless, no kills have fallen so far. Ooh, but look at this. Around the smoke anchor dances, but falls. That is so rough. But what a trade by Angelica. She grabs a double, and suddenly things open up towards that A side. She's even aware of the flag, but it doesn't matter. Vigo grabs that kill, and suddenly the pressure's on. There's only 2 players left for Astralis. Kezi does strike, and that will now force NAVI to go into the lower bomb site.
Yeah, look at that immediate reaction coming out of NAVI. They know where the last remaining players of Astralis is located, and they are not going to hesitate in rotating down towards the B-bomb site. Still possibilities here for Rachel and Kessie. There is a smoke on Rachel. There's on Kessie. Could be favorable if she smokes off that window position, but they're gonna try to contact this instead. Finds the first headshot. Gonna use her smoke on the bomb, which is could be what it takes, but Lina, she is she knows exactly where to land her bullets.
Again, at these moments and these types of rounds, even though the pressure is still on for NAVI, it seems like they don't seem to be missing an opportunity at all. I thought for a second, oh, this could get close with the smoke. We all know how some of these ninjas tend to turn out, but clean spray transfer, and Lina's just on top of her game. She's currently 9 and 6, maybe not as dominant as we saw in the first map. It's actually Riku going 19 in 5 at the moment, and she shines even when she's having a T-side AWP.
Yeah, she finds entries here and there, and she's quick to trade as well. But this aggressive setup from Astralis on Yard has shut down the advancement of NAVI. Finally, something that is working for them. Danu and Viku. Spike is still pushed up quite close, and that should be the signal. Oh, Rachel, confident now. I love to see it. This is sort of a new kind of, I would say, a new meta in on Nuke, to have your upper play more towards the swamp area of the map. Have them posted up on the back of the boxes there. Allows the rifles to roam around a little bit more, and of course a very strong position to be held by an upper. Currently, in the other game though, very interesting, Nigma Galaxy, they have won the first map against Entropic Queens, but with a quite surprising scoreline, 16-14. So, fantastic to see that Entropic Queens, they continue to improve throughout the season.
That is very exciting to see, because the first time around, actually, between these two teams, I believe it was like a 16-2 and a 16, 5 or 6? So to see such a close affair now between these two teams is very exciting, and it's fun to see that these teams are just developing and getting better as the season goes on. And now, of course, here, NAVI are looking to make themselves look also even better, but simply with the pistols, it definitely is a tough job. They get a couple of kills their way, but now Danu, as the last remaining player, is not able to do that much. Just 1 kill they get. And slowly Astralis is creeping closer, but also keep in mind it will be NAVI with another buy up on the board now.
Yeah, interesting to see Rachel playing with the fat M4, A4, and those extra bullets certainly come in handy in this situation. Joanna now, good spawn. Not gonna go for any sort of hyper-aggression so far, at least. Hit is coming out fast on A though. Angelica is out. Aurora takes her out. The trades are going back and forth here. Still 2 players remaining towards Yard, and now Danu and Hanka make that only Danu left here to defend the after plant. Takes out the spike, but Kessie from up above takes her out in the end. That's the last round there on the board for Astralis, and they have secured themselves at least 6 rounds to work with as we are going to head over to the second half. We'll be right back after a quick break.
Welcome back, everybody, as right now, NAVI is slowly crawling to a 2-0 victory, already having a nice lead secured. Now switching onto CD side. Currently 9, of course, in their favor. But look at this, Astralis. They're gonna come up with the dually army right into ramp.
Danu is there waiting with hers, though, and that is a quick 3k for her. As Rachel responds, and it's all down to Spike and Angelika. Reigns supreme, absolute annihilation there on the ramp.
And now NAVI has won all pistols so far, over on Ancient and now over here on Nuke as well. It's dominant, and this is the thing, because last time around over on Ancient as well, it was Astralis really needing to get that second pistol if they really wanted to get going back into the game. Now there's a bit more of a smaller gap to be working with, but the fact that there has been no bomb plans, that means no money, and Astralis most likely will be losing this one to come after this. But look at this, Miku! With the pistol, with the dually, she's able to grab 2 already. Oh my goodness free! She is insane and popping off. She has a smile upon her face. She's just enjoying the hell out of this match.
Yeah, that was a complete massacre there on Yard. Absolutely obliteration. And she keeps those dualies. Can do a lot of damage with them. She knows they're up against pistols, but these shots at it is hitting. That last one on to Joanna. What a great bit of flick. And they still have 2 SMGs here, but good weaponry otherwise. And Viku, she's going to be starting things off towards Yard. Hanka with a very aggressive play. It's going to be coming into this close position here. Aurora doing a bit of a jump spotting there. Making sure that no one can at least cross to the secret without them knowing. Will they check Hanka here in this close position? She's not opted to strike just yet. Rachel has found Danu. Oh, there she pounces as Angelka on the door. Wants some more, but it's in-game leader Elina. Takes out Spike, and Joanna, she has the bomb site, but she doesn't have anything else to do. Lina takes her out, and it's all down to Rachel.
And the problem here as well is Rachel is just on 10 HP. Well, she is alive, but it will be very difficult, as well as the bomb that is still in control of the CTs. And with the low amount of money, I'm not too sure if Astralis even want to be going for this. She might just opt to sort of sit around the area, see if she can find a bit of an exit. But I think Navi will just be sitting tight here.
Yeah.
Oh,
she's laughing though.
I think someone cracked a joke.
That's great to see. Cracking a bit of a smile there. Looking at their enemies through the walls. It's funny. That's a positive sign though, because we know from hearing from in-game leader Cassandra Kessiwao that they didn't have much time to prepare heading into the season. Not too much time to practice for this fairly newly founded roster, right?
Yeah.
They did have a boot camp, but they said that during this they had a very limited hours that they could be training, because they had to have media days and a lot of obligatory meetings and such. But now Danu from the ramp is gonna be tester. Spike takes her out with Viku. She answers immediately. Have been able to make their way down towards the 3-bomb site, and the plant is going down. Aurora strikes at the perfect timing. Both Navi players had their back turns with Rachel. Oh, they're all waiting for her. What a shot there from Viku. Beautiful low scope.
Oh man, do we honestly expect anything else from Viku at this point? 24 kills upon the boards. That's free KD.
She just continues to impress me here on Nuke. Didn't see so much from her on Angel, but Nuke is certainly her playground, and she is looking so comfortable. Is there gonna be a chance here for Astralis to bounce back? No initial damage being done here, but perhaps this nade towards the door. Hanka once again here.
Ooh.
up close on Yard and Kessie. Aurora this time though, taking a lot of damage with 5 HP. Has a player waiting right around the corner as well. That's Angelka who has rotated in, and of course she's gonna win that duel. Danu. Anti-flash. Oh, peeks up.
It's very unfortunate that she wasn't able to get that much more, but at the same time, look at the positioning of Lena. She's already so close right behind. They have Angelka up in radio, and that is now the bomb dropped. Rachel once more, all by herself to clutch it out, and it's not going to be happening with that Navi just crawl closer and closer towards that map and series point. And at this moment, Astralis, they don't seem to be able to get a buy round going whatsoever.
No, of course. Not been able to get the bomb plant in that previous round. Very difficult as Navi Javelins. Good, I love the play from Viku and Danu though. Viku has first contact, and Danu can just pop up and spray down as many as she can after that initial contact. Viku creating a little bit of a distraction there. It's brilliant. And I love to see Navi play exactly because of these little plays that they have. There's just something extra, right?
Yeah, Navi just have the spark really going in their way today, which is phenomenal to be seeing after a very close and tight affair last week. Or actually, sorry, no, last time they were playing, that was a couple of weeks ago in fact. But yeah, Astralis seem to be wiped out. Now they're going to have to do it again on the pistols and a couple of Mac-10s, but already early on, Sprite found one straight upon the boards. And Aurora, behind the van, can't quite hide. Cause that's wall bangable, and with that, another round secure. Navi Javelins here on the brink of winning this best of 3.
Yeah, and in such a convincing fashion as well. If that is to be the case, 16-5 on Ancient, and potentially 16-6 here on their home turf of the Nuke. Had an absolutely nuclear B-side, that's for sure. But this is starting to become a little bit more of an interesting round. Kessie has been traded out. Lena and Viku is down. Viku, of course, 100% the top fragger of her team so far. And this might be exactly what Astralis needs to find another round. Gonna be taking their sweet time, lining up those yard smokes. Gonna be sending Aurora though, secret at least, search for some information. But in the meanwhile, information is what Angelka is getting, and a frag as well. Rachel is taken out. Things have been equalized. Angelka, Joanna lands that shot, and that's the A bomb site secured for Astralis.
And even Henka's position was to be expected. Suddenly Astralis have a great setup. Not sure if they spotted Danu sneaking into hut. But
They certainly, I don't think they did. I think she had the timing there. But that smoke has delayed her advancement. And I don't know if she's going to be expecting the player on top of hut, which is Joanna. Brilliantly done by her. The way she cleared that T-vent angle, that's such a difficult angle to clear. I believe she got the wall bang headshot. Had information that Angelka had pushed in towards Squeaky. but couldn't be 100% sure. So, with caution comes reward. Joanna now going up the door so she can get that angle towards main. Oh, Danu has to use her smoke quite early. Should get a bit back up here then. Currently, no one has moved. Off angle. Could be paying off here, and it will. She finds Cassie.
Oh, she's
and this is
getting really dicey. The backup has arrived. Doesn't matter. Danu is actually able still to get that kill. Very crucial one, because if not, could have been still a very close affair. And suddenly Astralis are 2 players down. Aurora trying to fight here. Outside. Finds one, but gets traded again. Spike and Joanna. They need to be doing it here in a pretty close fashion. Again, still 3 players alive. A bit of a tag, but nonetheless the same goes for Joanna. Now right from behind. It doesn't matter. Biku finds her, and Angelica grabs the last. And with that, a 2-0 victory. And again, Angelica, she has this very iconic